I took this painting by James Julier and I brought it to life in Unreal Engine 5. Alright, hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. The full video is coming soon, by the way, so make sure to subscribe so you won't miss it. Now let me tell you why I did this to myself. It all started when I was looking for a Procreate tutorial and I stumbled onto James Julier's bridge tutorial. It was surprisingly easy to follow, pretty simplistic, and actually it made me feel like I could draw, even though it's not true. I liked the results so much that I decided to take it further and celebrate that moment by recreating it in Unreal Engine 5. My only reference was this painting of the bridge and the idea that it's ancient, primitive, and I wanted to make it realistic. The best way to do that was actually the Megascan library on the Fab Marketplace. It had everything I needed for this environment, except for the bridge. I didn't want to just take one from the Fab library anyway, I wanted to build it myself. And then I remembered William Fosher showing how he built the whole shoreline in one of his videos using only 3 Megascan assets, just by rotating and scaling them. And Leo Torres' insanely realistic scenes also relied on Megascans, and that made me realize that the most convincing results are definitely gonna be Megascans. So I decided to build the bridge using smaller assets from Megascans. But before anything, I needed to trace the form of the bridge and turn it into a simple 3D model. I brought that into Unreal to use it as a guide, then stacked stones along it until it looked like a real bridge. It didn't turn out half bad. Sure, I could have spent more time making it perfect, but since I knew most of it would be covered anyway, it didn't really matter. The method worked, and the parts that stayed exposed still look realistic enough. Now for the ground, I kept it really simple. I used 3 boxes, and I made them really big. I used 2 for the higher land and 1 lower in the middle to create the lower ground. I covered the boundaries in the front and the back with trees so you don't see that there is nothing beyond the scene. After that, I used Megascan assets to add slopes and ground details and textures. I didn't worry too much about perfection because I knew most of it would be hidden under vegetation anyway. And in the end, it worked and it looked believable. Anything that the camera does not see, you don't need to spend time on. And I kept that in mind when I was making that scene, and it really helped me stay efficient while building the environment and choosing the camera angles. The scene only really came to life after I added the vegetation. The subtle movement of the leaves, the bird sounds, and all those little touches. Sound is half of the experience, so layering in those details made a huge difference. I went heavy with vegetation to cover seams and imperfections, and it ended up creating a really nice atmosphere. I made sure to mix different plants for layering and even tweaked some material colors so it did not feel like one forest copy-pasted or one tree copy-pasted. Most of the trees came from the European hornbeam pack, along with a few extras. I also dropped in a small stump and mushrooms here and there, just little details to help the scene. Even though I understand it means I'm drifting a bit away from the original painting. And that's how my Procreate painting turned into a 3D environment in Unreal Engine. It was a really fun process and I definitely want to do more of these. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make longer form videos with more details, or if you enjoy this quicker style breakdowns. And of course, thanks to James Julier for his awesome tutorial. It's what inspired this whole project. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the full cinematic or any other future videos. Thank you so much. Peace. If you have any questions about anything I did not mention in the video, please let me know in the comments, and I will definitely answer you.